What's going on, everybody? My name is BABYBLUBERRY, and welcome to Gaming ETC.
Oh my God, it's J Montana. I'm in so new magic. Sorry, you broke in the shot. Money on me, ain't me sight. Money all over the jacket. And I got 10 for the diamonds. I went there, froze me a paddock. Now I drip out the formatic. I was just broke in the attic. How I do just, I'm an addict. I'm probably an addict, I'm wide awake. The boy don't be talking no kind of way. Cause I got some shooters, I'll find a way, okay?
So we got a lot of topics to talk about, so let's get into it really quickly. So everybody knows this new game, MindsEye, it's supposed to be coming out June 10th. And the early reviews of the game are not looking good. Now, of course, when we first heard about this game, it sounded like, it was going to be the perfect game to settle us and have us something to wait for until Grand Theft Auto come out. So when we saw this game, I mean, it looked so good, futuristic. The main character being from Mafia 3, the city, and immediately from Grand Theft Auto cities. We love city games. We immediately wanted this game to be really, really good. That was just like our instincts that this game was going to be really good because it comes from such a talented developer. But from what the reviews are saying and the people are saying about the game, it doesn't look good. And this is one of the games that I did have on my wish list, and I was going to buy this game. But now I think I'm going to be waiting for some of the reviews before the game actually drops. Especially in this day and age where most of these games are coming out, they're full of bugs, they're not working. I'm going to take my time with this game. It just seemed like the perfect game to have something to wait for until Grand Theft Auto come out, but we don't know. And I was going to talk about how excited I was for this game, but the way people are saying, it doesn't look good. There's a lot of people that are speaking out about the game being bad, and they're saying that the people are being paid and they're spamming the negative reviews. That is insane. If you've seen time after time, people, when they spam negative reviews for something, a lot of the times, you feel like they're overthinking it and they're just mad and they're angry. But a lot of times the games come out and they're not good. Like, people know what is good. Like, we have played games for a long time and we can see just a little bit of a game and know, you know what I'm saying, what if the game is going to be good or not. So if people are saying it's going to be bad, just trust what these people are saying and just fix it, make it right. Just understand these are your audience. These are the people that are buying your game. You need to treat them with respect. They're very, very smart. They know what's going on. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Sony is doubling down on their live service and extraction shooter games. Of course, Marathon has been revealed and there's been so much controversy over this game. I talked about it in my last video. It's pretty insane. And now they were reporting that the marketing budget is gone for the game, which is a big, big hint that the game is going to get delayed. But of course, it needs to get delayed. They need to work on it, make sure that it's good, understand what players are thinking and what they want from the game, and then give them that. And stop thinking that this is the next big thing, because you never know what is the next big thing. And obviously, there's no trend saying that extraction shooters are on the rise. Honestly, I don't play extraction shooters. I would love to get into them, but I'm just not that type of person. I was hoping that Marathon would get me into those type of games. But honestly, with the recent, controversy and stuff that's going on with this game, it's going to be pushed down the line. And they need to work on it and make it better. And Sony needs to clear its head and just work on better games and what they have in their repertoire, and not think that one type of game will be the best thing in the world and to forget everything else and throw all their money into this one game. Just work on the stuff that's resonating with the fans and push more of that, whether you like it or not. Next thing I want to talk about is EA canceling its Black Panthers game. Me, I'm not really a Marvel fan. Okay, I don't really like the Marvel games that much. They are really good. Some of them are really good and really fun. I just don't play too much of the superhero games, but I do love Black Panther. I know a lot of people are mad about this, and not only are they canceling the game that everybody's been so hyped for, they're shutting down the whole studio, and that's pretty insane. It's been pretty crazy. They've had a lot of layoffs, and I think they just need to get it together. Like, these companies are just shutting down left and right. And these are like what people want. These are the games that are not getting negative press. They're getting very positive press, and they're being demolished. My prayers go out to the people that have lost their jobs, and I hope they find more work. And it's just real sad. They really need to just get it together. Now, we are so close to launch for the Nintendo Switch 2. Are y'all picking it up? Because it's coming June 5th. It looks really good. It looks like a better Switch, and it's what a lot of people are wanting. They have a lot of different features, and Nintendo has always been good about the features. Even though there's been so much controversy over the price, people are still paying for it and excited for it. So I really just felt like that wasn't the core fan base that were really upset, because it's selling out and everybody wants it. And now I'm going to say it, okay? I don't trophy hunt the way I used to, because I had so many different profiles, so it's hard to get back into trophy hunting. But the fact that the Switch 2 doesn't have trophies or, achievements kind of upsets me. It's probably the only thing that I dislike about the Switch 2 so far. Seems like it has a very, very robust lineup of games at launch, which is great. Even if they are games, that we've already played on the PlayStation. I remember when I only had a Switch and didn't have a PlayStation, and that was all I was playing on, and I just wanted to play. So I didn't want anything else other than my Switch. I just wanted more games to come to the Switch, and I wind up getting a PlayStation because it was just taking too long. So I know a lot of people that, are super diehard Nintendo fans that don't have PlayStations or Xboxes are very, very excited and happy. And I'm happy for them as well. Now, everybody is talking about Star Wars Battlefront 3 and how they want this game to come out. Let's just say this. I think a lot of hype is going on. This was Star Wars month, and Fortnite is doing a full-on Star Wars season. So a lot of people are talking about how Battlefront 2's player count spiked, the biggest spike they've had in the games. It's Fortnite. Fortnite is a powerhouse. They're so good at marketing things. If something's in Fortnite, it's going to get a rise, whether it's an artist, it's a genre, a game, a movie. If it's in Fortnite, it's going to get a rise in players. There was over 5 million people playing in the last week. So, of course, that is definitely going to bring a rise to Star Wars content and everything Star Wars related. And I don't know if there's going to be a Battlefront 3, but we could only hope. Now, not only is Fortnite doing a Star Wars themed season, they are having a live event, and the live event is going to be on the 6th of June, but I will be uploading that, so come join me and make sure you are there. It's going to be really good. I love how Fortnite ends their seasons with a live event, and how they do little stuff in between the seasons so it doesn't get stale, other than like Call of Duty, where like every season it doesn't really end. It's just like maybe a new change, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's nothing because they got so many different things going on, so it just feels kind of like lackluster. But Fortnite feels like it's constantly evolving, constantly moving. They're constantly bringing love and care into their game, and I really appreciate that. Last thing we want to talk about is Call of Duty Season 4 has dropped. And of course, there's not much to say. I mean, the maps are cool. They get a little lackluster after a while if you're constantly playing on these same maps. Maybe it's because they do give us so many new maps. We know that new maps are coming, so those we don't want to play on them as much anymore. I'm not too sure the why, but I get tired of these maps way quicker than I would the core maps. But it seems like I'm just tired of all the maps on this game at this point. One thing I did like, of course, I'm a foodie. I love food in video games. That's one of my main things that I love. I love one of the guns is a hot dog gun. That's cool. The grenade is a potato, but it doesn't have any effects. That's one thing about Black Ops 6 compared to Modern Warfare 3. The grenades and the equipment that have different skins actually had different death effects. Now it's just a skin that most people will never see. Also, the zombie theme with the battle pass and the Black Cell edition kind of looks like The Ring. To me, it's still a big waste of money. Also, I hate that people don't want collaborations in the battle pass. The upcoming ballerina event doesn't look great. I feel like they just don't really care. It's just, this feels like they're obligated to do this and not they want to do this for us. And they put the player second. So it is refreshing to see Warzone get some new content in the updates, because I don't even play Warzone, but I wish they would constantly be doing new stuff in Warzone, like nonstop, like, you know, not just a new gun. I mean, like new stuff, changes to the maps, adding new things, new maps. It just seems like they're going to keep this map for a long time. And I hope that they keep evolving on it and making it better. You know, my feelings for Call of Duty, I'm kind of getting fed up and I'm ready to play something different. But that's pretty much everything. That's all the topics that I have for today. I hope y'all enjoy. If you're not part of the Blueberry Gang, like, subscribe, and join the squad immediately. My name is Baby Blueberry, and I'm out.
Here we go, stepping on, time to go, catching down and locking low. I think I'm in up. When you ready, let me know, so that we can rock and roll. It's gonna be a rock and roll, but tell me something I don't know. Here we go, time to know, time to go, catching down and locking low. I think I'm in up, and I'm ready, let me know, so when we can rock and roll. It's gonna be a rock and roll, tell me something I don't know.